Look at the defensive linemen talking. They're all now shifting to the left.
The wide receiver in motion.
Doesn't like what he sees on the defensive side, so he is changing the play to the receiver.
And the quarterback cannot escape Floyd.
The offensive coordinator's just got to make some adjustments here. They can't stop the defensive line from sacking the quarterback, so either keep the tight end in or keep the halfback in to help block for the QB.
Get ready. 7-19.
Looking across the middle. He was looking short, but the pass ball's incomplete.
Well, every coordinator in the NFL has a box over there somewhere in that play sheet for 3rd and long when he wants to try to pick the play up with a first down with a throw down the field. It can be seams, double moves, but they have 4 or 5 of those types of plays that pick up 3rd and long situations. The Cardinals really don't have much of a chance of picking up this first down. It's 3rd and long. Of course, the defense is looking for passes down the field. They're all over everything, and the pass goes incomplete.
The Cardinals elect to go for it and bypass the punt on 4th down. Ellington is in the backfield. And Fitzgerald's going to pull in the bullet pass.
The Cardinals took a big gamble going for it on 4th down, and they got it. Now, can you take advantage of that big gamble?
First down following the long play. Browns got it. Ball was out. They recover their own fumble. Kendricks, the one who brings them to the ground.
One thing coaches hate when their offense is on the field is fumbling the football. Because a lot of times, it's just bad fundamentals. But they're lucky this time. They have the fumble. They're able to get on top of it. Nice job that time with the outside linebacker getting the sack. They ask a lot of these guys now. They are special players in the NFL. Stopping the run and the speed to get outside and get the sacks on the quarterback, too.
Loss of 5 on the play.
Quarterback sees something in his defense he wants to take advantage of.
2nd and long. Surveys. The ball is knocked out.
Got to give the defense a lot of credit there, don't you, Jim? They are all over the receivers, all over the field, nowhere to throw it, and it just results in an incompletion.
3rd and forever. Fitzgerald's got it on a pass that had some heat.
My gosh, the wide receivers in the NFL now, it's incredible. It's not that you have one. Every team has 2 and 3, and some have 4. Good job that time by him hauling in that pass.
1st and 10. That's a touchdown, and that tightens things up. Here we are at just about the midway point of the 2nd quarter, and with that touchdown, suddenly the gap between these teams isn't that big.
Boy, it changed in a matter of seconds, didn't it? And now, can the defense take advantage of this momentum shift and be excited, go out there and make some plays, and help this team maybe get in the lead before halftime?
The Vikings come to the line in a tight game here in the 2nd quarter. The score's 20-14. The Vikings have it at the 34. Heaving it down the field. What a catch. Nobody was going to catch him there. Touchdown. They're doing a terrific job of keeping the pressure on here in the 2nd quarter.
Yeah, they have kept the pressure on. And, you know, if you're on the defensive side, sometimes players can't make a play because they just don't have the confidence. Now it's up to the coach. Change those calls on the defensive side. Maybe find something that works and give your players some confidence.
Johnson's tackled down at the 17. And a run back of about 16. The Cardinals will be trying to make it 3 successful drives in a row as they retake the field here on offense, partner.
They got a great feeling from the offense so far. In other words, they're confident, they feel good, so you need to keep calling plays. It keeps the
Sharif Floyd with the sack.
I know a lot of people are going to be surprised by this, but when you take those blindside hits, they don't hurt as much as you think because you had no idea it was coming, your body's loose, and you can absorb the hit.
And now we reach the 2-minute warning here in the second quarter. Palmer will have it in the pistol.
Now he's going to change the play. And look out. I think he's going to go down the field with the football.
Two hands on the football and has the catch. 3rd and 4 coming up following that completion.
Let's go. Let's go. 19.
And he's going to be sacked. So just 3 plays and out for the offense. Fourth down and 10, and they're going to go for it. Ellington lined up as the single back. Launches it down the field. The Cardinals turned the ball over on downs.
I think as a head coach, when you go for it on 4th down, backed up inside your own territory, hey, you don't have to explain that to your players. You made a decision you thought was going to work. It didn't.
What a nice spot to begin this drive. First down at the 17. Second and 10 coming up.
This has got to be a blitz. Look how everybody's crowding the line of scrimmage.
Bridgewater's running away from the pressure. And he's on the sidelines out of bounds.
You got to be smart on the defensive side now here, 3rd and long. Be a little careful. Maybe give up a short pass or a short run. And if they throw it short, make sure you come up and make the tackle. The quarterback's picked up on something. He's changing the play here.
Down the field. Catches the ball on the sideline, but does not get both feet down. Going for it on 4th down. The Cardinals lined up in the nickel. The Vikings snap it at the 31. Going for the deep ball. Touchdown, Minnesota. And Rollins, 2nd touchdown of the game.
Nice throw by the quarterback that time. Put it right on the money. Not a big window. It doesn't matter to him today. Great control of the football. Put it right in there for the touchdown.
Vikings setting up here for the kickoff. A shaky decision by the returner, and he is unable to get his team out of a jam. A long field ahead of them at the 10. The Vikings use another timeout here, and they have 1 left. Ellington is in the backfield.
Quarterback likes what he sees out there outside. He's changing the play with the wide receiver.
Up in the air, and he's got the catch.
Palmer's job is to sell that play fake, and boy, did he do it that time. It fooled the defense, and they get the completion.
Palmer's completion percentage, 60% on the day.
Look at that. The defensive line, everybody's shifting to the right.
Carson Palmer throws the long pass, and it falls incomplete.
That incompletion by the quarterback, hey, I give the quarterback no fault. That was just tremendous coverage by the secondary player. He's in position and able to make the football be incomplete.
Here we go. Regular.
Palmer's got it in the gun. Following that incompletion, it sets up 3rd and 10. Palmer's going to take it from the gun. Can't hold on here as it goes incomplete. Boy, a lot of heads shaking going on as the offense leaves the field. Whatever their game plan was coming in, it's time to get to work on plan B for the second half, Phil.
Absolutely. Look, there's a lot of head shaking. I'm going to tell you also, there's a lot of hurt feelings down there. And I know, yeah, they're pros, but their feelings can be hurt. They're down in the dumps. They got to find a way to pick it up.
Floyd's there to catch a ball that had a lot of heat on it.
Well, when there's under 2 minutes to go, good job by the offensive ball carrier that time. He knows he can get no more yards. He stepped out of bounds to stop the clock.
That long gain sets them up here on this play.
1-18.
Palmer standing back in the shotgun, ready for the snap. Takes the hit, throws.
Let's go. Blue 95.
Palmer's going to take the snap from the shotgun. Locked in on the football and has hold of it with 2 hands. The Cardinals call a timeout and are left now with only 1. 3rd down after the completion. This will be the last play before halftime. From the shotgun. And intercepted. And that will do it for the first half. That was exciting for one side and a complete embarrassment for the other. It's blowout city here as we've reached halftime. Larry coming up next to break down the mismatch. Gets out past the 20 and brought down at the 24. The Vikings offense takes the field. Let's see if this momentum can carry over from the first half, because they have been brilliant to this point, partner.
Yeah, a lot of things changed in that locker room at halftime. You know, you might feel good about what you've done. Of course, you got to realize the defense might be upset and is willing to come out here and take more chances in the second half. Good job that time by the secondary. They're in good position. They make the play, and it's an incomplete pass by the quarterback.
The Cardinals defense now is going to go nickel. The Vikings have it at the 24. Great grab there. Snags it with one hand. The Vikings are in front thanks to their quarterback. Bridgewater's had a huge performance in this one.
When you talk about creating opportunities, that's where you have to give credit to the coaching staff. They have helped the players. The play designs have been good, and the players are taking advantage of it.
And they can't connect.
Well, even though they didn't get to completion, I like the fact that they tried to throw the football deep down the field. Keep that defense off balance.
2nd and 10. Launching it deep. Makes the catch.
It's one thing to be able to throw the football that high and far, but it's another. He found the right receiver to throw to and put it right on the mark.
Here's the first snap after the big play. Bridgewater's going to take off with it. And he steps out of the field of play. The line of scrimmage, the 32-yard line. The Cardinals defense brings in an extra member of the secondary. They'll go nickel. Going deep, but they can't connect.
when you get third and goal, a lot of times it just comes down to who's willing to fight the hardest. We'll find out here in a second. They're changing things here. The quarterback changing. He's giving the receiver some new instructions. Big decision for the coach this time, Jim. You failed on third and goal. What do? Do you go for it? I say you call the play and you try to put up 7 points.
The coach is going to go for it.
Let's go.
The Vikings from the 32. Airing it out. Another interception. No return. The ball's coming out to the 20. Even with the big lead, you never want to give a team a reason to believe, especially coming right out of the half.
Oh, absolutely. Why give the other team a little hope? I mean, you can run the ball every play and then just punt it and then dare their offense to try to score. Now you give up the turnover. That was just terrible by the offense.
Second down coming up. Ellington's lined up in a single back formation. The quarterback motions the wide receiver. Second down and 10. Got drilled as he throws it.
In a situation like this, third and long, if you're the defense, catch them by surprise and blitz.
The Cardinals get set at the line, needing to get to the 30 for a first. Third down and 10. Scans the field. Deep down the sideline and complete. It was basically a jump ball there, Phil, and both players had an equal shot at it, but it goes to the offense. How did he do that?
Yeah, we see it more and more in the league, don't we? The quarterbacks are taught. If they're both there together, go ahead and give your wide receiver a chance to make the catch. It was tight.
It's Rhodes who makes the interception. There have been many mistakes for this offensive unit through the first 3 quarters, and now they add an interception to the list.
Yeah, you make all these mistakes during a football game, you're going to lose confidence, and that's what we see right now on the offensive side. No confidence. Go back to the basics. Start all over again. That's the best thing you can do.
Pulls it in. Taking another look at the stats here, we have a wide receiver who has put together a complete game, Phil.
It has been a tremendous game, Jim, no doubt about it. Now we understand why guys want to be wide receivers in the NFL instead of running backs. So many more ways to get the football and much easier to make plays happen once you get it. Defense crowding the line of scrimmage. Look out, this could be a blitz. Look out, they're changing the play to take advantage of something they see on the defensive side.
And the pass goes incomplete. Johnson in on the coverage. The Vikings will line up. First down markers right at the 15-yard line. Campbell takes down the quarterback.
Well, it's a game of chances in the NFL. It's third down. The defensive coordinator said, let's get after this quarterback. He sends the extra guys. He blitzes him, and they get there before the quarterback can react.
The Vikings from the 32. The Vikings turn the ball over on downs.
The Vikings absolutely got a little greedy that time, thinking that they couldn't be stopped. They go for it on fourth down. Here, winning in the second half, and they fail to convert. That's a big mistake.
Here we go.
The Cardinals from the 32. Got hit on release. Coming up, second down. The Cardinals at the line of scrimmage with their set of receivers in a bunch formation. Going for the home run.
Well, when you get in a situation like this, Jim, and you get third and long, I'll tell you what catches a defense by surprise. Run a double move on the outside against the defensive back, because everybody in the stands and the defensive players all think you're going to throw it short.
Down the field, and it's incomplete.
Got to give the secondary credit. In this passing league now, it's hard to make plays, but a good play there and another incomplete pass.
He's going to try and return this one. And Sean Witherspoon makes the hit. And a run back of about 11.
The Vikings look to be almost certain to come away with points the last time they had the ball, but instead of attempting a field goal, they went for it on 4th down and were unable to convert. Let's see what they do with this possession.
Yeah, look, this isn't high school or college football where you get many possessions. In the pros, you don't get that many. When you get a chance to get points, you got to take advantage of it and take those points.
Trying to beat the play clock. The Cardinals with a nickel look here on defense. Quarterback did not get the snap in time. That'll be a delay of game.
The quarterback, he's changing the play with the wide receiver with those hand signals.
And Wallace is going to pull in the bullet pass. They're back at the line after that catch for a first down.
Well, I tell you, it's getting ugly out here.
We're late third, Phil, and kind of like looking at you. This game is getting uglier by the minute.
Wow, you know, and everybody says you're a nice guy. Now, see, you say things like that, and you just ruin your reputation as a man of the people. Heck. Oh, well, you know, Jim, sometimes you got to say mean things. This game has been mean, too. One team is getting blown out.
And they stop him from running it out to the 20. Mark him down at the 19.
The Cardinals weren't able to get anything out of their last drive and were forced to punt. As they take the field here, do you think they are going to vary their approach, Phil?
Well, I hope so. I think they will. They got a lot of information out there in that short drive, Jim, and you do that by showing different formations and plays. You saw how the defense reacted to it. Now you counter-react and see if you can get some positive plays.
I'm sure they're tired of being in the 3-and-out business.
Well, that's a bad business to be in. I know. I get in a lot of bad businesses. Well, you're really in a tough spot, but that is a good job picking up the first down. You're down big in the second half. All you can do, just keep picking up those first downs. You hope it leads you to a score, and then you play the game from there.
They motion the receiver around to the other side. First down at the 42. Fumble. The offense was able to recover the ball.
What a lucky break this time. They fumble, but they recover it and maintain possession.
NFL teams, the offense, every single day they work with anybody that's going to handle the football. How to hold it, he didn't do a good job that time. That's why he fumbled.
They're going to the hurry-up. Back to the line. Reaches up to make the catch.
Well, that'll make you feel a little better. Finally getting a first down. You're down big in the second half, and you're on the offensive side. Don't look for the quick score. Just look to pick up positive yards and hope it leads you to a score later. Doesn't like what he sees on the defensive side, so he is changing the play to the receivers by giving him hand signals.
The reception by Jermaine Gresham. That's a gain of 8. That's reception number 4 for him.
Nice job that time by the tight end. Makes the catch, and you got to look out for him now in the NFL. Remember, they're usually the closest receiver to the quarterback. Quarterback gets in trouble, he's going to look for the tight end.
What a catch. Touchdown.
What a throw by the quarterback for a touchdown. It was just really nice. He threw it beautifully, right on target. Touchdown.
Welcome back. We've got a blowout in the making. The Vikings are ready to return the kickoff. He'll have a chance to take off. Just across the 20 and tackled at the 21.
The Vikings offense taking the field again. They got everything they could out of that last possession, Phil. A solid touchdown drive.
Yeah, what a productive day so far for the offense. They're mixing it up well. They got confidence. The quarterback's throwing it well. This is a very good game so far.
The Cardinals lined up in the nickel. First down at the 21. Looking long, but it's incomplete.
Wallace has really hit hard that time. And I know the football hit his hands, but when a defender times it perfectly like that, with that much power and speed going into that receiver, you are going to let that football go. That's human nature. Really good job by the defensive player.
Bridgewater, and they get the sack. Getting set as fast as they can. Looking long, and he hauls it in. He's in the clear. Johnson's there to make the tackle. With these type of numbers today, this wide out has shown he has the capability to get open.
I think it's an understatement saying he's getting open. Listen, he is a really good player, and what do you do on the offensive side? You just keep throwing the football his way until the defense stops it.
Coming to the line at the 25.
Quarterback sees something in his defense he wants to take advantage of.
Wants to go deep. Makes the catch, but didn't get the feet down. Incomplete. On the way, third down. The Cardinals defense now is going to go nickel. Looking to go down the field here. Another touchdown to increase the lead. Phil, we're early in the fourth, and they continue to keep the pedal to the metal.
Oh, absolutely. The offensive coordinator, he wants to pad the stats of his offense. Keep putting up those numbers in total yards and watch them rise in the rankings. And, hey, sometimes you got to do that. Do what's good for the offensive coach.
The Cardinals are ready to return to kickoff. Newman's there that time for the tackle and a run back of about 14.
The Cardinals offense coming back onto the field. It was a good drive for them last time they had it, all the way down to the end zone for the touchdown.
Yeah, you know, in this game, Jim, it's all about momentum. And when you feel you got the momentum on your side, you got to take advantage of it. So now I think it's up to the offensive coordinator to call the right plays.
Ellington is in the backfield. For the sack.
Well, every defense is looking for somebody to sack the quarterback, and that time the speed of the defensive end gets around the tackle and gets the sack.
Loss of 5 on the play. Here comes the wide receiver in motion. Second and long. That's a ball that should have been caught.
Brown's not able to come up with the catch. And a lot of times when you see a receiver drop a pass, they take their eyes off it. That's one thing. Or they're just trying to get it in their hands too quick. Why? Because they're trying to make some yards after the catch. That was the problem that time.
Third and forever. Almost intercepted.
Something we've seen time and time again, Phil, this offense just looking like they're out to sea. And it'll result in yet another empty possession.
Well, out to sea means they're not playing well. They look like they're not interested and they're not working hard and they're not hustling. And I say yes, this team and this offense especially is out to sea.
The Cardinals will look to get to the 21 to extend the drive and pick up a first. Palmer looking down the field. Airing it out down the field. There's a receiver there, and the catch is made.
All you can do is your job, and that was a good job by the offense, picking up the first down. You're down big in the second half. Hey, don't worry about the score right now. Just find ways to execute plays and get down there and score a touchdown.
Now 1st and 10. Makes the catch inbounds. That's his 5th catch of the day.
This is one of those guys, when you talk about receivers, no matter what, he is always open. If the coverage is tight, don't worry. Throw it out there. He'll make a play.
Playing press coverage to the outside. Carson Palmer takes a look down from under center. The wide receiver shifting around in motion.
Regular.
Now he's going to change the play, and look out. I think he's going to go down the field with the football.
Intercepted. It's not getting any better for the offense here late in this game, as now they get picked off.
The frustration and the bad play just continues. And, you know, it's so bad the coach can't even yell at the players. All you can do is pat them on the head and encourage them to keep trying.
Looking to go deep. And it's incomplete.
Well, the quarterback that time tried to squeeze it into tight coverage, but no can do. The coverage is too good, and the football falls incomplete.
2nd and 10. Heaving it down the field. Complete to Wallace. Peterson that time on the tackle. The Vikings have come up with some big plays in the passing game. And Wallace has been the top target, and he's been very strong in this game.
The offense, what a tremendous design they've had here today. They've had many ways to get this football to the wide receiver, and he has done a good job of taking advantage of it.
2nd down and 10. Launches it down the field. With 2 hands, he has it. Touchdown! This will end up being an embarrassing final score for the team on the wrong end of it.
Oh, yeah, they're going to be embarrassed, and their pride is going to be hurt. And, you know, on the winning team right now, it's time to think about putting in the backups and just let this clock run out.
Vikings now ready to kick the football down the field. Johnson's going to test the coverage this time. The returner made all kinds of mistakes, but give credit to the coverage team. They were down there in a hurry to make the stop. The Cardinals offense back on the field trying to make up for that costly mistake. The last time they had the ball, the turnover they committed immediately turned into points against them.
Yeah, it did, Jim, but you know what? It's not a perfect game. You got to deal with adversity when you're talking about football. So you made that mistake, let it go, and go out there, be aggressive, and see if you can score some points.
Ellington lined up as the single back. He's drilled as he throws. Second down following that incompletion. Ellington is in the backfield.
The quarterback's picked up on something. He's changing the play here.
And it's batted down. Third down.
Let's go. 1-18.
Almost intercepted.
The Cardinals put themselves in a situation where the defense has all the advantage. They know the pass probably has to go down the field on 3rd and long, and they were ready for it.
Offense back on the field here for this 4th and 10 play.
Get ready.
2 minutes to go before this one's in the books. Football sits at the 2. 1st and goal. Bridgewater's on the move. And now he'll dip out of bounds. The Vikings have it at the 34. Down the field. That ball has been picked off. And a touchback here will bring the ball out to the 20. The Cardinals with the ball back now, benefiting from the turnover after giving the ball up themselves just a few minutes earlier. We're seeing mistakes start to accumulate here, Phil, for both teams.
I think, Jim, that's what you call them. You call them mistakes. They are turnovers. They're just giving the football away. There's no excuse for that. Man, they got to tighten things up here in this game.
Over the middle and incomplete that time.
That's a wonderful job that time by the secondary. Everybody's in position. Nowhere for the quarterback to throw the football, and it leads to another incomplete pass.
2nd and 10. Completion to Fitzgerald. And Fitzgerald's taken down at the 26.
Even though you're getting blown out and you have no chance of winning the game, keep trying your best. Don't give up, because it will serve you better in the future.
Lloyd takes the hit and is brought down.
Well, you're really in a tough spot, but that is a good job picking up the first down. You're down big in the second half. All you can do, just keep picking up those first downs. You hope it leads you to a score, and then you play the game from there.
Palmer's completion percentage. Fit pass is intercepted. Phil, can you believe the defense steps up and makes the interception to clinch it for him today?
Oh, they love this. Nothing like winning the game with a defensive play to ice everything. And I give the defense all the credit. Just a great play on their part.
First down at the 43. Going for the deep ball. And it's incomplete.
Got to give the defense a lot of credit there, don't you, Jim? They are all over the receivers, all over the field, nowhere to throw it, and it just results in an incompletion.
After the incomplete pass, it brings up 2nd down. Launching it deep. And it falls incomplete.
This is a tough situation for the offense, 3rd and long coming up. But it's a good situation also. You're leading the football game, so there's no reason to take a chance and turn this football over.
3rd and 10. Looking long to Mike Wallace. Catch made. Wow, partner, I think a lot of us need to get our eyes checked. That looked like an interception.
Man, speak for yourself. Yeah, the play was close, but if there's a tie, just like in baseball, it goes to the receiver. That time, I think it was a tie.
But it's incomplete. It's now 2nd down. Going deep. Following that incompletion, it sets up 3rd and 10.
Quarterback likes what he sees out there outside. He's changing the play with the wide receiver.
Touchdown, Minnesota Vikings. Johnson's 2nd touchdown of the game. The Vikings now will tack on the extra point. Add the extra point. The kick is good. The Cardinals are ready to return the kickoff. Johnson's running this one out. He's brought to a halt. That return's good for about 19. The Cardinals offense comes onto the field for a last play or two before this one's over. There's nothing they can do now to pull this one out, Phil.
Yeah, listen, it's very tough to even get the courage or the energy to finish this game off in a situation like this, because it's so disappointing. And I say to them, don't take any chances. Don't get hit again, and just get off the field. You might as well catch it, because you're going to take the big hit no matter what. That time, the receiver lets the ball go because he was worried about the defender making the hit.
Carson Palmer throws the long pass. Oh, and almost picked off that time.
What a good job by the defensive back that time. That ball was thrown beautifully down the field. High arcing throw, but the defensive back in great position knocks it down.
3rd down and 10. Airing it out. And it's incomplete. So for Bill Sims and all the crew at EA Sports, Jim Nance saying so long for now.